I'd like to use this design to illustrate the value of using a model space. Here I'm looking at a layout 1, but if we come back to here, we're in model space. Let's go back to layout 1, and there's a floating viewport here, which is just a porthole view into the design, which is full size. This one will be on a particular sheet. Let's go to the Layouts Manager, and this one's set for A3. But if we double click inside that floating viewport, we move into what I would like to term the gCADPlus scratchpad. It's the model space. So we've jumped from layout 1 into this area here, and we're looking at this particular part of the design. But you may be able to see that the designers here, there are a couple of them working on this design, have been experimenting with different ways of laying the design out. It's a front garden, and there's a dwelling here. This is the design that, one of the designs anyway, that they have settled on. So in this space, there's a design for a fence and another variation on that, and a whole lot of symbols here which can be used and dragged into position. So let's return to the display. Zoom extents, and I'll just switch to this, what I would term now the scratchpad, the model space area. Let's zoom extents, and what I will do is change our view to a white background, which makes it a little easier for you to see. So you can see in this scratch area, our designers have been experimenting with quite a lot of different layouts possibilities. So it's really a base now for modifying the design, experimenting with different curves of and potentially more interesting shapes, and they will eventually settle on design that they want to work with the client. So it's reached the stage, if we go back here to, this is the concept that they're agreeing on, that they're going to talk to the client about a driveway with some interesting patterns on surfaces of paths and so on, some feature trees. It's not specified at this time. There's some hatching there to indicate lawn, but has not been finished off. And there's going to be some core 10 edging to a garden bed and some small retaining walls and other sorts of notes. So it's ready. One of the designers is in fact now going to work on developing a plant database file and start filling in the planting in the garden bed areas and building on it. So it's that ability to experiment with lots of options, just copying bits and pasting bits within the model space environment, that really does improve the quality of your design work.